Hey, sweetness, what are you up to? Yeah? Sounds good. Need any help? Okay, let me know if you do. I'm okay. Why? I mean, yeah, I'm a little off. Just a little, though. I'm sure I'll shake it. It's okay. I don't want to bring you down. You seem like you're in a good mood. Don't let me rain on that. I know, but I feel weird about dumping on you, especially when it's not always logical or sensical. Feels like I'm taking advantage. Or, like I said, bringing down your day. I know, and you're right. When you're in a bad place, I want you to lean on me too. I know you're right. But you know how the double standard works. Gotta give me a break here. Okay, fine, you win. I'll lean on you a little. I know you like looking after me as much as I like looking after you. Sorry I'm so grumpy about it. Like I said, I'm just a little off today. Nothing huge. No, nothing specific happened. I guess I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. And now I'm just a little frustrated. With work, with life, with you name it, I'm in a bit of a funk. And words are kinda hard. Sorry. No, you're right. No apologizing for being in a bad mood. You're pretty quick to use my own rules against me, aren't you? I know I'm asking for it. Okay, well, I guess I feel like I'm not enough somehow. Lots of things, like I'm not working hard enough, like I'm not doing enough around the house, or like I'm not being enough support and care for you, stuff like that. No, not at all. You never make me feel anything other than loved. I promise you, sweetness, this is all in my head. This is just me waking up and feeling like I'm letting people down. Myself and everyone else. This is me feeling like I need to be doing more, like all the time. And when it gets really rough, I feel like I literally can't do more because nothing will be enough. Like, I don't deserve the things I have because I'm not good enough for them. Or at some point, people will wake up and realize I don't belong in these spaces and they'll remove me from them. Stuff like that. Yes, even you. And again, it's not coming from you. It's never coming from you. But I look at you and I see how great you are, how warm and loving and caring and just awesome. And I think, how on earth am I enough for you? It can't be possible, right? You're just so amazing. And I'm so not. Like, someday you're going to see it that way and see how much better you could do. No, of course not. I know you love me. I know none of this is rational or logical. This is just my traitor brain messing with me. It's making me feel less than, and that just sort of eats away at my mood. Sometimes nothing triggers it. Sometimes it's just getting a bad look at myself in the mirror, or being overtired, or not finishing stuff on my to-do list. It doesn't take much to feel like I'm not doing enough. That's the thing. I know it's me that's putting pressure on myself. I know that logically, but I still can't stop the feelings around it. It just happens. Not all the time, not often at all, but sometimes. Like today. It doesn't help that stuff has happened in the past to exacerbate those feelings. You know how things were with my ex, how hard I worked to be there for him and support him and show him how much I cared and how little I got back in return. It was easy to feel like I just wasn't enough, because nothing I did was ever enough. No amount of support or care on my end made him want to make even a slight effort for me. Nothing I did could make him love me, honestly. Not when he just didn't. And I know you can't make someone love you, that's not how it works, but I can't help that tiny part of my brain that screams, I did everything right and it still wasn't enough because I wasn't enough. Again, not logic, just stupid, vague, negative feelings. The kind that seep under the skin and stick around for a bit. Like a really bad stick and poke tattoo. I know, right? I'm getting good at similes. Seriously, I know you love me. I love you too. I know I'm good at my job. I know people appreciate my work. I know that even if I'm not the best version of myself yet, I'm always working on it. Not every second, but at least a little bit every day. I know all that. But I still put so much pressure on myself to do more and be more. Because I feel like people deserve more than who I am right now. You deserve more. It's stupid, I know, which is why I'm doing my best to shake it off. That would be nice, actually. I would love a hug. Thank you. That felt good. Right now? You want to curl up and cuddle right now? Don't you have stuff you need to do? You sure? I don't want to take you away from work stuff. That'll just make me feel worse. Okay, fine, I know. Let you do stuff for me. Let you take care of me. Why is it so hard for me to do that? I know how much I love looking after you, so why can't I accept that you like to do the same? It's so frustrating. Okay, well, come on, cuddle up. You're right, this feels good. Nice and warm. Thank you. Thank you for just being here. For listening to me vent about stuff that doesn't make any logical sense. For not laughing at me or dismissing my feelings. You'd be surprised. But you listen, and you support, and you understand that sometimes it's just a rough one, and all that's needed is a big dose of cuddles. Yeah, I know I'll get over this mood. Moods come and go. I can recognize this for what it is. It'll probably linger for a bit, but for now, I'll manage. Because I have you. Sweetness, you make a huge difference. Just by being here and holding me. This is a lot. Even though that traitorous little corner of my brain says that I'm being selfish or that I don't deserve this level of love and support. Oh, don't worry, I'm ignoring her. Trying to anyway. Because even when I don't feel like I'm enough, I trust that you love me, and that you care about me, and that you want me around, even in my down moods. Yeah, because I love you and want you around too. So logically it follows. This is a lot harder than I'm making it sound, but I'm trying. Talking to you helps me get my head on straight. Helps me organize my thoughts. I know sometimes I come to you to talk, but my thoughts are only half-baked, and I use these conversations to sort of talk myself through stuff while you stand there and wonder what my point is. I appreciate you so much for not blowing me off in those moments. Again, you'd be surprised. I get it. And I know my past and my experiences have given me some bad stuff to work through. It's really easy for me to feel like I'm not enough or like I'm not worth being cared for, because that's kind of how it went in the past. It's unsettling to think about how many people in my life have been more takers than givers, and how easy it was for them to not care for me if it required any level of actual effort. That sort of thing wears away at you, and I can acknowledge now the damage that did to me and my self-worth. I mean, it explains it, but it doesn't excuse it. I'm still responsible for my moods and for how I treat other people. I'm not allowed to go be a bitch to you or anyone else and then say, well, it's because of my trauma. That's nonsense. There's no pass for being awful. And if I ever do let my mood affect how I treat you, I need you to call me on it, okay? Call me on it and don't let me get away with it. I know I'm not the take it out on people type, but you never know. I just want to be clear. You are not the source of my down moods. You are amazing and supportive. and I love you with all my heart. So thank you. Of course, thank you lots and lots. Your hugs and cuddles and patience all do so much to help me, you don't even know. Well, I promise I'll make it up to you. Yes, I will. You have to let me. We'll see. For now, let's just keep snuggling a little bit longer. I mean, maybe I'll feel like enough, but when it comes to your cuddles, there really isn't ever enough. Hey, sweetness. If you like what you hear, don't forget to click subscribe so you can hear more. Also, check me out over on Twitch. And if you want to support me, Patreon. Thanks for listening.